Hello, beautiful people, wherever you are around the world. My name is Saskia, and today I wanted to talk about what the doctors don't tell us when we finish breast cancer treatment. About 70% of breast cancers are ER positive cancer, which means the cancer feeds off hormones, estrogen. So the treatment is for me personally, when I was diagnosed 10 years ago, was to force me into early menopause, to get rid of all the hormones in my body, because that was going to protect me from the cancer coming back. Obviously makes sense. And I'm very grateful that they did that, because I didn't die from stage 3 ER positive breast cancer, which is a miracle, because many people aren't as lucky as me. However, what the doctors didn't tell me was, when I was in remission and it was time to move on with my life, I had to navigate that without any hormones in my body. I am a single woman, and in order to meet someone, fall in love, be in a romantic relationship, you kind of need hormones. And for the people that were married who went through ER positive breast cancer, they also need to eventually, when the treatment's over, have a sexual relationship with their partner, with their husband, with their spouse. How do we do this? How do we have a libido? How do we feel the sexual urges we naturally and easily, speaking for myself, used to feel without any hormones in our body? And this is not something that my oncologist warned me about. This is not something that my oncologist prepared me for. So 10 years down the line of my breast cancer journey, and I'm still trying to work this realm out and this area out. I can't have hormone treatments. I can't have HRT. I don't have the options that many women who go through the menopause have. Because if I take anything that involves hormones, I'm basically saying, hey, cancer, come back, which I'm not willing to do. And it's a really hard thing to navigate. And I really wanted to share about it, because I think it's an area of life after cancer that doesn't really get spoken about. You know, I'm on the dating apps. I'm trying to somehow navigate romantic relationship, but I find it really hard. And I'm still struggling and working out how to do it, how to navigate this. And so for anyone else who's out there, if there are any other breast cancer survivors out there that are struggling with the same thing, and struggling in silence, because it's a difficult thing to bring up. And even if you speak to your doctor about it, there aren't very many options. I just wanted to say I feel you, and I'm there too. And there is no quick fix. There is no answer. And that's part of life. Sometimes, you know, we've become a culture where there's so much instant gratification. There's so many ways that we can pay somebody to make us better, or get something done, or do this treatment, or buy this, or try this, and we'll feel better. But sometimes in life, things aren't that easy. And going through ER positive breast cancer, and then trying to navigate having a libido, having a mojo, wanting to jump somebody's bones is alien. Even though I had a great sex life back in the day, pre-cancer. And there are other ways to find that intimacy, and there are other ways to reach that physical intimacy, but you have to do it differently than you did before. I can't any longer sit across the table from somebody and think, oh, I'm so physically attracted to him, I just want to jump his bones. I wish I had that in me. I wish I had that. I wish I could do that. I miss that. But it's not an option for me anymore. And if I'm honest, trying to be in relationship over the past few years, I felt the pressure when I started dating somebody to put out, to have sex with them, even though I wasn't ready, because I'm not feeling it, because it's going to take me more time. I'm going to need to connect deeper on other levels, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, in order to feel that attraction, to be willing to go there. And that's a really hard thing for me to grasp and to get my head around, because that's not the way things are done in this day and age, is it? You know, you meet somebody, you feel physical attraction, you know, and then you start dating. And typically, after a few dates, you naturally move to the place of being physically intimate with each other. And my relationships that I tried to have always got to that stage. And I always felt pressured, like, okay, suddenly now I'm going to have to suddenly magic up some horniness and pretend that I'm really, really randy and ready and frisky when I have no bloody hormones in my body. And I've been giving myself a really hard time, and I've been putting myself under a lot of pressure. And I'm not doing that anymore. I'm being gentle with myself. And if your partner is the right partner, if your spouse is the right spouse, if the person that you meet is the right person for you, they're not going to put you under pressure. They're going to walk that journey with you and help you navigate that journey in your own time, gently, stepping out of your comfort zone, trying different things. You know, there are different ways. You can try Tantra. There's all different ways to try and connect to somebody, which is a whole different video that maybe I can do another day. But just be gentle with yourself. Be kind to yourself, because this is a really hard thing to navigate. Everyone automatically assumes with cancer that you get diagnosed with cancer, you go through the treatment, the doctor says, you're sorted, it's time to go back to normal. And everyone just assumes you're going to go back to normal, but you can't go back to normal. There is no normal after going through cancer treatment. And there's certainly no normal after going through ER-positive breast cancer, because suddenly you're navigating life without any hormones in your body. And it's really challenging. So hold yourself in that and support yourself and be kind to yourself and be gentle to yourself, because that's what I'm going to do for me from now on. And if you are struggling, know you aren't alone. And feel free to comment in the comments below. Tell me what the experience is like for you. You know, we're sisters. We went through the same thing. And we survived breast cancer, so we can survive this as well. And I think that's all I have to say about that. I'm sending you love wherever you are around the world. Big kiss.